Alright, welcome back everybody to Morgul. Before we go any further, let me point out something I have learned absolutely definitively, and that is that Chris Wilde is indeed the creator of Morgul, specifically that we're playing. So kudos to Chris Wilde for this interesting variant. Let me get the game up and running where I can find it. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the actual game. Let me drag it to the side so it's not blocking all kinds of crap. And there we go. Okay, let's press a key. Restoring our character. Okay. So as I recall, we were down in the dungeon. We had a few inventory slots left. Only a few. Once we filled those, we're teleporting back up to the surface and probably buying a couple of... Oops, I'm doing this entirely wrong. I have my layout of my desk in front of me set up to play Caverns, which is compiling. I've just been playtesting the Warlock there that I've been adding the perks to, and I had it set up so I could use the mouse and keypad, but I want the keyboard solely. Okay, got it. Alright. That Warlock is coming along really well, by the way. It's looking really cool. I'm loving the perk system. Okay, where we want to go, yo? I guess this way. Well, let's force it. For half troll, we're not all that amazing at breaking down this door. I looked briefly at my old Moria videos. My starting paladin, actually, my human paladin, had a higher strength than my half troll here. I'm not sure we got the best bargain for our... We've taken a lot of hits to our stats based on being a half troll. You know, our... Whoops. Our intelligence and such, everything except for our strength and constitution is so preposterously low. And I just kind of took the first character that popped up because I was like, hey, 18 something strength, but we could have done better probably. We could have got like 1898 or something probably. I don't know if that's true, but feels like it should be, doesn't it? Given the extreme penalties we've taken to everything else. But whatevs, we're surviving even with these low stats, so what do we care? Yeah, I think we're going to go up to the surface and buy some scrolls of Identify and identify those rings at least that we're carrying and see if we can sell them for more. That way, if it turns out there's something we want to use, if there's something good, we'll keep them and we'll know that. We don't have to buy them back. And we hopefully will be able to sell them for enough of a price that we're making more than we make just selling them blindly anyway, even once we take into account the... what are there, fucking rodents around here? Why did that move so slowly? Teleporting rodents? Blink bunnies? Even taking into account the cost of the scrolls of Identify. Fuck, it's really moving slowly. What the fuck? What is going on here? Look at that. Look at that slow movement. What's going on? There, it's faster again. Naga. Oh, red Naga. They can definitely drain my strength. I'm sure of it. Thank God we hit him twice. What do we want to do? There's nothing we can really do here, is there? Aside from just keep attacking. Yeah, we feel weaker. Got our strength. Alright, well, it's dead. Potion of Cure Light Wounds, not all that great. But alright, something worthwhile to have. The Purple Mushroom Patch, I think, can drain something too, like Charisma or something. I forget. I think this guy can fucking drain our strength too. And he doesn't show up with infravision, so we can't really hit him from a distance. Let's leave him alone. What level are we? Character level 12. We do not want to go a little deeper yet. According to my basic math. Oh, for God's sake. I mean, I guess we're going to... Here's the thing. We're going to go buy a potion of strength restoration anyway, aren't we? So we might as well... Well, so far it hasn't drained me. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We definitely get a lot more attacks than it does. Look how many attacks we're getting compared to its like really rare attack. Not sure if that's a bug. Like we're seeing it. We're seeing what we saw a little while back, where I thought, oh shit, clearly the jellies are not attacking at all because we're getting all these attacks. But I don't know if that's a bug. It might not be, or if it is just they have a randomized chance of attacking. I don't know. It's interesting, I guess. We know they can attack, so it's not like a total shit show with them. I'm just not sure what to make of that. Something else I can confirm is that this game, Morgul, was based off of Moria 5.5. So the one before, when we played Moria, we played Moria 5.6. This is based on the version just before that, which may account for the weird doors that sometimes occur in in rooms at the edges of walls. I'm wondering if that's a symptom of Moria 5.5 has killed these guys fast, so they don't multiply all over the place. Whatever they are, silver mice. Okay. A scroll will go out. Oh, we can't carry that yet. Let's kill this harpy. Get that scroll. And figure out what to do next. Alright. What can we drop if we want to take the scroll? Not much, eh? Dagger stiletto. Shouldn't have been carrying that. We should have been selling that a long time ago anyway. Okay, let's get this. And let's read a word of recall. F. Let's wander about, see if we can meet any monsters while we're waiting. What the hell, I'll try and bash this door in, even though it's not gonna... Oh, it did happen. Shut my mouth. That's the pessimist in me, I guess. Come on, give me something to kill. Alright, well, there we go. Where am I? Am I covered by the... I'm covered by my little... I happened to place the actual game window in exactly the place where it covered my @ symbol, so I had to look on the game window to figure out where the fuck I was. Here I is. Can we get a scroll of identify? No. Let's go get some scrolls of identify first. First and foremost. He drop anything? Maybe not. Scrolls of identify, do you have them, sir? B. You do not. I'll be back. Alright, let's... There we go. Purchase G. Get it as... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, let's... What can we sell that we... Let's go sell the mushrooms. We're not going to be identifying them. But we should find out what they are, and that way we do identify them via the process of selling them. Sell. A green mushroom. He's offering me 1. Let's try 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Mushroom of weakness. Glad we didn't need that. Let's sell a furry mushroom for 1. Mushroom of cure confusion. Okay, well, interesting, I guess. If we eat that, we would get rid of confusion in that 1 status if we had it. Let's get this. Let's sell this potion of water. Can't do it here. Can't do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Let's buy a ration of food. And another ration of food. And some flask of oil. And a flask of oil. Here's a +1 cloak we might consider buying in a minute if we're like looking for something to do to up our armor class. But not yet. Okay, let's sell the potion of water. He doesn't even want it. Okay. We might be able to use that to douse ourselves if we're burning or something. I don't know. Maybe. That'd be interesting. Nonetheless, purchase a scroll of identify for 45. +4. We really need these, so let's not piss him off. Let's instead go with +6. Now +4 as we get closer. Don't you throw me out. +1. Let's get him right down to the edge. Not going to get that final offer, are we? Okay. Let's purchase 2 of those to start. Let's read a scroll of identify. And we want to identify the Corundum Ring. A ring of protection +4. I am glad we did this. We are definitely going to wear that. That should up our armor class by 4. Ring of protection +4. Excellent. That was great. Let's try that again. Let's identify a fluorite ring. No, a quartz ring, I guess. That's the next one in order. A ring of stupidity. We don't want that. So that was a bit of a waste of money, but at least we didn't risk it. You know, we didn't fuck ourselves over. Let's drop that because nobody's going to buy that. We don't need it. Let's buy 2 more of these. If we can, if he has enough. I'll take it. I'll take it at the price I agreed upon. Let's identify. That was me mocking him, by the way. His sigh. I guess I'll take it. A ring of slow digestion. I mean, I guess we'll use that in preference to nothing, maybe. Let's read a scroll of identify for the granite ring. Ring of teleportation damned. As I understand it, and I could be totally wrong about this, if you put that on, you randomly teleport occasionally. I could be totally fucking wrong about that. In any event, the very fact that it says damned, I'm not going to risk fucking with it. I've heard some people say, like, yeah, you definitely want to keep that and use it on occasion, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Let's wield K. I don't know if we need the Ring of Slow Digestion, but we have it, you know. Let's go sell things at a place that'll give us better prices. G. How about, what does he give me for this? We want 17, right? -1. Scroll of Monster Confusion, not bad. It would confuse a monster, obviously, if we used it. Good to know for future reference. Scroll of Remove Curse, quite good. Good to have those identified for the future. Alright, let's sell him some stuff and get some money going. How about this Wand of Wonder? What is he selling these things for? Like 1,000-ish. So let's try 500, see what he says. Let's try 400. Jesus Christ, really? 300. 250. Oh, he's going with it. Okay, so let's say -20. -15. -1. All right, we sold it for 115 with all those charges. Are you kidding me? He's selling it. We sold it for like 100 and something. He's selling it for fucking 1,700. He is a scumbag. Now, if we identified this, you know what? Let's do it. Fuck this shit. Let's do an experiment that I think will pay off. Let's purchase a scroll of identify. I just remembered this from playing before. Identify scroll. What do you want to identify? Let's identify the Wand of Wonder. Has 21 charges. Now that we know how many charges it has, I think we can get a lot more for it. So we can try selling this instead. Should have done this all along. What's wrong with me? I think if this turns out a failed experiment, then we'll know not to do it in the future. 1,000. 800. 600. Maybe I was wrong. 500. Okay. No, I wasn't wrong. Let's sell it for -35. You already see we're getting more than we did before. -20. -10. -7. Final offer 236. We got what we wanted. We probably made but once we factor in the purchase price, we probably made a little tiny bit more money than we would if we just sold it blindly. But all right. What else we got to sell? I'm not going to carry around the scroll of Detect Invisible anymore. I really just wanted it for the... I really just wanted it for that, invisible thing we encountered on level 1 where we're like, what the hell is this lump of flesh that's not moving? Oops. Anything else to sell? We can't do anything with that potion of water right now. Let's just drop it. Drop D? Yeah. Alright, let's go sell other things that we have to sell, though. For we do have a lot. Sell. The backsword. Now again, if we identified these and it turns out they're magical, we could probably make a killing, but the odds of them being magical are what? I don't know, 10%? I have no idea. So I don't know if it makes sense to do that. What price do you ask? Let's say 100. 80. Or 75. 50. Alright, we're on the right track. Alright, Alright, sold the backsword. It wasn't magical and glad we didn't waste anything on it. Let's sell a thrusting sword Bilbo. For even less, obviously. Let's try 25. Whoops. Let's escape out of that. Let's sell it again instead. For a higher price, because for some reason it's worth more. I don't know why. 75. 50. I don't know why it'd be worth more. I've not been able to find anything online that, you know, tells me, hey, a thrusting sword of Bilbo is just fucking the best thing ever. It appears to be the same as a spear. What's the difference between this and a spear? It's or maybe it weighs less, or maybe it weighs more. I don't even know. Alright, we sold it for 23. Glad we didn't identify it. Let's sell that Warhammer. It occurs to me we weren't switching to our bow in the last episode either when we were firing our arrows. We were just basically throwing arrows at those blink bunnies, which was not very effective, admittedly. But, we'll know for next time. I mean, this is not the worst starting point. Let's go with -3. -5. -3. We're not going to get his final offer, are we? Oh, we sold it for 79. Anything else? Nothing else to sell here. Let's see if we have anything to sell. But we have the leather scale mail and shit. I think we're going to stick with our soft leather armor just for now. And then eventually, when we can get bar chainmail, we'll upgrade. But not before, probably. Might be worth buying some enchant weapon scrolls as well and getting our main Gauche up and running. We're going to be sticking with it for a while, I think. And if we can make it more powerful, then what the hell? You know, that ain't so bad. Let's sell a metal cap first. I don't have an example, so let's say 65, 50, 40, 30, -3. Alright. Let's sell the leather scale mail and kind of hope it's not magical or I'll be very sad that I sold it. I have no idea again. Let's say 400. I meant 250. 250 is not terrible. So let's back out. Let's sell leather scale mail for 350. Alright, it's better. -10. -30. I'll drop my price fast. He'll raise his price fast. We'll get in the ballpark faster. I really wanted this final offer. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Probably not. Sold it for 168. It's just standard. It would have been only -1 to hit, 11 defense. Knowing that that's what it is, I wish I'd kind of worn it. But whatever. It's done. We'll know for the future it's -1 to hit is all. That's a fair trade for gaining 6 armor class, I think. He doesn't have anything else I really want, I don't think. The only things I saw that were, you know, intriguing to me for purchasing. We need everything we have here. The only things I saw that were intriguing to me for purchasing were maybe well, let's sell this. A light brown potion. What does that do for future reference? Potion of apple juice. Alright. You know what? Let's also really quickly find another person to kill. You hit him. I'm only getting 1 hit now. I think we have to buy that damn potion of... Fuck. This sucks. I think we really do have to buy the stupid restore... Ugh, drop E. Restore strength. That little difference made a big difference. What a waste of fucking money. but it'll make a massive... It's either that or we stick with what we... You know what we could do? Alternatively, we could buy a heavier weapon and just use that for now. Although we're just spending money then for... And then again, if we go back down, we meet another fucking red Naga, we're just going to end up in the same boat, aren't we? It's not like we have the spells that our wondrous paladin could use to detect those coming or something, you know? I don't know. I wish we hadn't sold the Warhammer now. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to fix it right now. Instead, I'm going to buy L for 100 plus 20 plus 7 plus 1 Alright, we bought one. Let's buy a second one. Let's buy a third one. Let's buy a fourth one. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright, let's read. E. Your dagger. Mangosh. Glows faintly. Let's read E. And let's read E. And now if we look at our equipment, it is now... it doesn't really tell us, does it? We didn't know what it was like before, I guess. But it is... plus 3 damage, I assure you. This is bugging me, and therefore I'm going to do something stupid. What? I just bought the damn thing, didn't I? What did I buy? I thought I bought a Scroll of Identify, didn't I? Purchase. G. Taken. Oh, I haven't got the gold, that's why. Is there anything else I can sell? No. Alright, we won't worry about it for now. We know it's a plus. We know we've improved the... and we're not getting any more words of recall. We have enough to get us down there and back, as long as none of them get stolen. Let's go kill some people. Because playing evil is the right way to play Moria and Morgul, I guess. If you want to maximize your chances of winning. Alright. Here we go. Okay, we're back down in the dungeon. We've got about 7 minutes left. So we will still do less damage than we were doing, but we'll do some... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. We'll do more than we would have if we hadn't... Hey, welcome to level 13. We have a small sword. We could immediately switch. I'm not going to bother because our thing is 1 to 5 plus 3 damage. But alright. If we find like a Warhammer or something, maybe we'll switch over for now until we get our strength back. You see, it's not getting the attack on me. Does it pass a certain point? Like, they get a certain number of attacks, and then if you... I don't know. I'm theorizing about a bug. A theoretical bug. Hey, let's grab that. What if there's a glitch that can kick in the game? And... That's it, eh? What if there's a glitch that kicks in the game? And once that glitch kicks in once, it stays in place for the rest of this playthrough. And while in place, jellies don't get to attack. Again, that's absolute, very limited evidence to support that. The evidence at hand is just that we've seen several times where they stop attacking. And once they stop attacking, so far, once we've noticed it, it's held true from then on, as far as I can tell. So I'm wondering if that's the case. If that is the case, I guess, it sucks. And I would wonder if it's a problem with Moria 5.5 or a problem with Morgul, if it's true at all. But if it turns out to be the case, we got to lay some ground rules so we don't abuse that system. But at the same time, it is the way the game functions. So here's my thought: is if that turns out to be the case, if we notice after a time that that's happening, we'll stick to the roughly half-hour per session gameplay. We'll basically ignore the fact, and we will treat it as if as if, in terms of how one will play, we'll treat it as if it wasn't the case, and we'll just we won't deliberately say, hey, I'm going to keep playing because I know I can abuse jellies, but we won't call the game early on account of that either. I guess one thing I could do, possibly, maybe we could experiment with this as well, is quit out while I'm recording and then return in and see if that fixes it. Maybe loading and unloading would fix it. I'm tunneling with my dagger. Does it matter? Alright, fuck it. Let's wield the damn fucking pickaxe. Pick. Fuck. Zombie kobold. Alright, get out of this. Let's back off this thing. Is it as fast as me? Moves at normal speed, huh? I'm not trying to wield anything. I'm trying to fucking hit this thing. Well, it's dead at least. Is it slow? I'm trying to get better at remembering to do things like, well, attack, and then back off. Attack. It's a tactic you can use in both Moria and in Angband, but because I'm not... The principal thing I'm playing right now is, of course... it's not going near that. Is, of course, Caverns, where that tactic wouldn't work. Something being slow... Oh, fuck. Would allow you to dodge it. You could keep your distance away from it. It wouldn't be able to catch you if you ran away. But if you decided to engage it in Caverns, it would still attack you at normal speed. It doesn't affect their attack speed. It only affects their normal speed. Alright, well. It didn't drain us any further, and we got some experience. Go about another 3 minutes, and we'll call it here. I will get back to my Caverns game, which should be done compiling by now. Green jelly. It could be that these guys... See, look at this. Oh no, it's attacking. Okay, that is not the case. It's not that once the error kicks in, it stays in place. That is definitely not the case. They just must be really fucking slow. Or randomly slow. Look at that. It got like a couple attacks in a row, but then it won't attack for a while. Very weird. Oh, something else. Maybe not. Maybe something invisible was hitting me. Alright, maybe I guess the jury is still out on the jelly situation. What an odd coincidence to have that invisible thing attacking me while I'm thinking I'm assessing the jelly attacks. Glad we noticed that. The jury is still out on the jelly bug. Green Naga. They don't do anything other than attack. And they're worth a decent amount. Let's go kill it. Oh, I am wrong. It's the first time we've ever seen it do it, but okay. Your cloak is damaged. That sucks. Let's kill it as fast as possible. It's just going to chase us down. Alright, it's dead. Rattlesnake. Man, playing a warrior is not the easiest thing in the world. I went on the Reddit Moria subreddit, which is at reddit.r/MoriaRL. Apparently, I thought I just found it. I thought I just discovered, holy shit, there's an entire subreddit devoted to Moria. I discovered it more than a year ago because I've typed something on there. Like I was one of the more recent commenters on there. People don't frequent that site often enough to have many things, being said on there. But I did find there a list of a bunch of Moria variants. I'm not going to be tackling them all like anytime soon. I will tackle them eventually, hopefully. I mean, I fucking love Moria. Why wouldn't I? I'm not going to wear the hard leather armor. That'd be -1 to hit for a gain of +1. Armor class, what did I get there? Didn't notice. Potion to cure light wounds. Okay, we'll stockpile those. Those are great. We can go down a level. Let's do it now. Alright, here we are. 450 feet at level 13. Matter of fact, I could go down to... 500 feet. No, that's right. We're the right place. Right place for my try and stay 4 levels, character levels ahead of the dungeon level as long as you can. That's it, I guess, for now, guys. Yeah, we'll call it quits there for now. To finish the thought on the Moria variants, Morgul's one of the interesting ones that adds a completely different victory condition. There's a lot of other ones, though, some that add like color to the game. That'd be kind of interesting. Just the base game with color. Might make it a little easier to play. I don't know, there's a lot of different things to experiment with at some point in time. Incidentally, some of them beef up warriors in different ways. A lot of them do beef up warriors and rogues because I think they're underplayed because they're underpowered. This game obviously tries to beef up warriors with the ability to sever attacks, and that might be useful. We've seen it happen a few times in the early game. I haven't seen it happen recently, and I have no idea if it's particularly effective, but intrigued to see how that plays out as we continue on. As we get higher level, maybe it'll start happening more often and actually have a meaningful impact where I'm not like, oh my god, I wish I had paladin spells. Anyways, I'm out. Have a good one. I may be back on later when I'm compiling again. I have the day off, which means I'm going to spend the day working on Caverns of Zascasian 2 all day, with the exception of this evening when I go out to the gym with Tanya. So I may come back when I'm compiling again. It depends. Talk to you later. Bye.